Okay, the last page. This is what most of your problems will look like. We're just not going to tell you to multiply. You got to think about it. So to find the volume, remember, is length times width times height, or it's base times height, which y'all have, okay? So it's the area of the base, which is going to be these two, times the height, which is this. So we've got to multiply all these together. Can I see the top of the page? No, let me move this up some, so I have time room to do my work. So we're going to multiply these three terms together. So I'm going to do x plus 2 times 9x plus 3 times 4x minus 5. You see that? Yeah. So I'm going to multiply these two with the full. You could use a box if you want to. 2 times 9 is plus 18x. X times 3 is plus 3x. Draw your 3 blanks. So x times 9x is 9x squared. 18 plus 3 is plus 21x. And 2 times 3 is plus 6. Now then I got to take all of this and multiply it by 4x minus 5, don't I? So to do this, I'm going to use a box. I'm going to put the box right here. Draw my line, separate it. I'm going to take 9x squared plus 21x plus 6, and I'm going to multiply that by 4x minus 5. So 4x times 9x squared is 36x cubed. 4x times 21x is plus 84x. 4x times positive 6 is plus 24x. Then negative 5 times positive 9x is minus 45x squared. Minus 5 times 21 is minus 105x. Negative 5 times positive 6 is negative 30. Okay, so now then let's group it all together. So I'm going to write down 36x cubed. Then I'm going to write down plus 84x squared. This should be a 2 right here. And then I'm going to write down minus 45x squared. So I'll put my 84 and minus 45 here. Then I'm going to write down plus 24x minus 105x. And then minus 30. A lot of work here for one problem. The 36x cubed drops. Now we're going to group 84 and 45, aren't we? 84 is larger than 45, so my sign's going to be positive. I'm going to subtract 45 away from 89, and that's going to be 39. My letter's x, my exponent's 2. Sign, number, letter, exponent, over and over. Now then we're going to group 24 and 105, right? I have more 105s than I do 24s, and my 105s are negative. So the negative's going to drop. The sign of the biggest number drops. Now then 24 away from 105, I'm going to subtract here, is my 81. My letter's x. Sign, number, letter. And then lastly, my minus 30 drops. This is the answer. That's a lot of work for one problem. Okay, same thing here, but this is going to be a little easier because our width is 2x-ed. So we're going to write down x plus 4 times 2x times x minus 3. So I got to multiply these three together. To multiply this and this, I'm going to distribute my 2x. It's kind of backwards. Ooh, you may not be able to see that. Okay, so I just wrote down this times this times this. So I'm going to multiply 2x times x plus 4. 2x times x is 2x squared. And then 2x times positive 4 is plus 8x. And I'm going to multiply that by x minus 3, aren't I? Okay, now then, this is a little bit different than the other fulls, but we can still do it. Okay, let's do this with a box. It'll be a little bit easier. So I'm going to make a box. 2 by 2 and put 2x squared plus 8x, and then put x minus 3. So x times 2x squared is 2x cubed. X times 8x is plus 8x squared. Negative 3 times 2x squared is negative 6x squared. And negative 3 times 8 is minus 24x. Okay, so I'm going to write down 2x cubed plus 8x squared minus 6x squared minus 24x. Notice I could group these middle two, can't I? So I'm going to write down 2x cubed 8 minus 6 is a positive 2 in it. Plus 2, the letters x, the exponent's 2. Sign, number, letter, exponent. Minus 24x. This is the answer.